Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Quick History. Today we're going to be taking a look at Howard Florey and Ernst Chain and their development of penicillin in human beings. As always, there's a free handout in the description below, and make sure you click on subscribe if you'd like to see some more GCSE history based revision content. Let's get into their details. In 1938, 10 years after Alexander Fleming had made his discovery of penicillin, Florey and Chain approached the British government for money to fund the research into the use of penicillin in humans. However, due to the war being on the horizon with Germany, the British government were only able to offer £25, approximately £7,000 in today's money, to fund their research. Knowing that this was insufficient, Florey and Chain approached the American government, who were able to fund their research for the next 5 years. It was during this research that Florey and Chain were able to demonstrate that penicillin was effective in treating mice, but it would take over 3,000 times more penicillin to effectively treat one human. As Fleming had found, the production of penicillin was difficult and providing a barrier to its use in humans. This was demonstrated in 1941 when Albert Alexander, a policeman, was dying from septicemia after cutting his finger whilst gardening. Florey and Chain asked for permission to use penicillin to try and save the man's life. Initially, the penicillin shots appeared to be working and Albert Alexander's condition began to improve. However, after 5 days, the penicillin ran out. Despite the best efforts of Florey and Chain to extract unused penicillin from the man's urine, eventually they completely ran out of penicillin and the man died. Florey and Chain had proven that penicillin would work, but they simply couldn't make enough of it. And once again, it was the American government who played a role here, as the American government, now involved in the Second World War after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, saw the potential for penicillin in treating soldiers. They offered companies interest-free loans to build equipment so that penicillin could be produced on a large scale. By the time of D-Day in June 1944, over 2 million doses of penicillin were ready to treat soldiers who had been wounded in battles of the Second World War. Just a few years earlier, Florey and Chain had been unable to simply treat one person with penicillin. With government intervention, in a few short years, there were millions of doses ready for soldiers of the Allied forces. Join me in the next video where we're going to be taking a look at the public health acts and the role of Edwin Chadwick. I'll see you there.